lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to run.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Wait, set. 380.
Mike, 59.
Close 50. Hey, Delta.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, check.
Easy.
Hey, here we go. Mike 59, Mike 59. Man,
Check it.
Man, I got you. Mike, check, check. 59, 59. Hey, get.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19.
734.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, Richard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Down. 180.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Express.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. One more time with Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This is taken near the 13. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Go on. No, 66.
Mike 5'9",
Hey, wahoo! Sugar!
On first down, Brady. It's complete. James White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, foxtrot. Hey, check it.
From the gun, it's Brady. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Brady. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Christian, Travis, you're mine. Hey, Alpha. Check. Lucky.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
What now? 54 Mike. Check it.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Right there.
2nd down and goal. Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Max Crosby just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Check 59.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down on the end zone. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He finds an opening past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right?
22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
51, Raider 1.
Mike, he's tired of
That's it.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. Covered by Jason McCourty.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
58 to Mike, 58.
Hey, Charlie.
To throw again. Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run.
Hey, Raider 2. That's it.
The final shot here before half for Carr. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, New England.
Check.
They go right back to White here on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing on second down. Brady caught by the tight end Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Brady now on first down. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Check 52. 80 weapon.
First down, here's White. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Brady gives to Michelle. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about, not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Express. Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Come off the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
185. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's been long. Express.
On 2nd down now, Richard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Right here.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 4th down.
54, right there. 54. 808. Check. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kyle Van Noy. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Check. 59. Watch the run.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Carr will try it again on second down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Carr, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Quit talking about it.
93. 93. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
After the sack on first down, Carr, he's airing it out for, it's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams, 55 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Switch up. Switch up.
Brady now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, 71 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
We got this at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Back to throw, Carr. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in his zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw is Carr. The left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Carr to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Carr now to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devin McCourty picks it off.
be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady now to throw. He's got it to James White. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Bravo! 56 to Mark for 56. Check 56. 72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett. 57 yards as his guys are able to strike first here. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Watch twitch. Switch. Tight dog. H3, 2, 8, chopper. No. Attack. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football.
Watch out.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Steps away to his left. And now another one thrown incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Okay, Alabama. Bud.
56 is the mic. Hey, defense, left up. Mike 56. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's complete. James White. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Ringo.
Hey, 66.
Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And they're going deep for... This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 48 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. The extra point up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Hey, 66. Let's go. Push him back.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Check Mike. 56 rounds. 56.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Ozzy. Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, Alabama.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Brady's throw there complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Patriots.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Hey, Haywood.
56, the Mike boy. 56. Check 56.
Sugar.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Right there. 56. 56. Hey, check it.
To try again after the sack. Brady. And he rifles one incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And this one brought in by Sanu. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Hey, alert 3.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now Mahomes, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Here we go.
Collect. Hey, 57.
Check 24. Go. Hey, 58 is a mic. Go 58.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish him. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Foxborough. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wait, 10, 53.
Hey, we got right. We got right. I got
72.
I got
Smooth.
Get online, baby. We gonna get this. Get online.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He gets it to James White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. That throw by Brady, incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
72. Hey, Zoo.
Brady to throw again. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone.
And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before. And part of you keeps thinking, they've got to run it at some point, right? They've got them really mixed up at this point. If I were them, I'd keep pressing the advantage. They're throwing it really well.
24 is the mic. Army.
Brady now on first down. Caught by the tight end, Watson. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the ball, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Bravo.
Mike 35. Mike 35. Here we go. 35.
On second and goal, Brady. Escaping the pressure right. But I think the ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Break. 319.
I'm coming for you, son. Check.
Snap.
Crouch. Kill.
26.
Check 24. Switch. Under crutch.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Rush in. Check 4. Check 43.
Right.
Come. Shit. Why?
Hey, check 26.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Strip that ball. Check safety. Kill.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Easy. Jump out.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Complete. It's Irvin. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Hey, you find over here. 5.
Get that quarterback. Shoot.
Gun. Teammate. 399.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
General West. Get 300. Get 300.
We're scoreless after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Over.
I'm coming.
Hey, we didn't get it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Check. Watch 54. It's just me and you. Shit. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the Patriots' 48-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got you. Check 37. Check 30.
Check 30. Yeah, live. Hey, Alpha.
Snap comes at 1. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now Brady throwing on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Check. Press down. Jim. Out. Slam.
Box it.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
Check 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. We got to get the ball.
Chopper. 150.
On second and 7, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
54. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Boom. He don't want it. I love flare. Shit. Watch the shit. Watch the safety creep. Check three.
On first down. It's Jones, and he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Box it. You got to get that. Hey, what? Inside. Check, Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Charlie.
91 is the mic. Let's go, D.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, set. 29. Alpha. Check it. Reload. X3. 218. Chopper.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check that.
Brady now on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards, the final tally.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Over. Watch QB drop. Scan 300. Check 3. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Slam. Boom. Switch. 26. Switch. Super down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Check Mike. Check the hot read. Hey, check 26. Slant.
Check Mike 54. You ain't.
Hey, orbit.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Check north.
Hey, tight. Kill.
Hey, Haywood.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Wait, 20. Ozzy. Hey, Delta.
Mike 50.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Now Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
To throw, it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
25. Protein spill.
Check nickel.
Hey, check 26.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down by Jason.
Single.
Easy. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Jim.
Mike 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Run a 50.
Right there. 54.
Hey, Wahoo.
You get lost.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers, and he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. Run right. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 65 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, come on, no. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I got one. Check it.
From the gun, it's Brady. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Brady. And Watson has it right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike's 50. You ain't going nowhere. Check. Lucky. 72.
Brady gives this to White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. Kill. 14-yard line.
Kill. Mike's
They stay on the ground with White. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 8-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Get ready, Travis. Get ready. SOS. Hey, 88.
Rodgers now on first down. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Hey, Mike, 54. Mike, 54. Hey, on the 50. Hey, you block over here. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Come on, hey, exit. Mike's
working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook up. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
88. Kelly, don't let Kelly. Box it.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Check 52. Check 30.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with 3rd down coming up.
Watch twist. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. See, Mike.
Now Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Wait, that round 80. Round 80. Get that ball. Rip. 91 is
He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Alpha. Sled. 44 Ozzy.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Jan 300. Jan 300. What's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. 80 weapons. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Here we go. Run. Get 300. Get 300.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Get Mike. Run.
Tighten up.
To throw is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get...